Hi there. So let's do some unwrapping. Um, I didn't do any more painting today because I figured that no matter how much paint I put on there, it's not going to cover much better. Whereas I will add more and more paint, which adds always a little bit of weight. And also, the thicker the paint is, the more problems you will have. So I decided that it's a small price to pay, that I have some slight imperfections, some slight dark spots that possibly you can barely see from where you are. So I'm going to unwrap this. I'm going to start with the front. There's no secret to this, but it's just ever so satisfying. I'm always trying now not to put any tape or barely any tape, as much as I can avoid it, onto painted or polished surfaces. Here you have a little bit, as you can see, but this is always cause for aggravation. We were lucky. I am so curious to see how this very dark red, you don't really notice how dark this red really is unless you put some so super bright right next to it. Now here's the reason why I like the headsets in, because it doesn't lay on the chrome of the frame, it doesn't lay on the paint itself, so I like that. It does lay actually on the paint over there, so you can't have everything. I'm going to next take care of the seat post. I'm going to put in the bottom bracket, and there will be another contact point that is not paint, preventing damage. So that's the next two steps. Work on the seat post some more. That's rather intensive, the seat post, drillings and shavings and polishings. Very, very, very labor intensive. So that'll be done, my job for tonight. That will be my job that I will be doing tonight. This is what I really don't like. See that? Tape picking up stuff, leaving your frame naked. Now here's what I'm looking forward to see. Let's park this way. And I'm going to double check that you can actually see. And of course you cannot. So I'm going to learn this, so have some patience with me. I'm going to get there. I went a little bit safe on the orange paint. Now you see how bright that paint is. Wow. And the people tell you red and red and red is the same. No. I will do some lug-lining. Let's do that right away. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that next. I love doing that. Another thing that I will shortly work at with is the little cable ends that I need to fit in there. These are very tight. These are very small. Why are you sticky, my friend? Come a little closer. Why are you sticky? For masking off, I am using painter's masking tape. That's very low tack. And also it's actually not low tack enough. And just normal regular A4 printing paper, which I usually cut in half for working on a frame. I'm not doing a very clever job here. So what shall we do first? So that's what I wanted to see. How does it interact? It does. Now, I have a question for you guys. The other day, I received a thumbs down. I don't know by who, don't know why, but that's the first thumbs down I ever had in my entire time I'm doodling about on YouTube. So, of course, I'd like to know. Why? What did you not like, my friend? Speak to me. Speak to me. What did you not like? What have I done to displease you? Let's get into this here, and that should be the most interesting part. How are we doing? It's quite coarse. Are we bright enough here? No. We have lights. Extra lights. This is such a dark place. Nice. I didn't really have some professional contour tape to hand. I wouldn't even know where to buy that. Here. So I used whatever the sharpest thing was to hand, and there we go. I'm going to see whether I can pull out another trick, and that would be to make a very skinny line between this red paint